Hi guys, today I'm going to talk about the critical theory. Now, critical theory is based on the philosophy of communism where the community owns the ownership of all the means of production. What are the means of production? Land, labor, capital. Now, what happens here is that there are two classes of people. One is the bourgeoisie and the other is the proletariat. Now, the bourgeoisie is the ruling class people or the dominant class in the society, and the proletariat are the working class people. And then what happens is that there will be a proletariat revolution where this dominant social class or the bourgeoisie is taken down, and then there will be a community ownership of all the means of production. So there will be a common ownership of all the means of production, which is land, labor and capital, where the community holds or has the equal rights to all the means of production. Now, critical theory is based on this philosophy. What happens here is that all knowledge is created only to free the people from this dominant class in the society. So, here all knowledge is created to change the dominant social order so that a new social order will be established where people have the control over all the means of production. Now, in a stepwise manner, we will look into the epistemology, ontology and the axiology of critical theory. The goal of the critical theory is inherently political, where you are challenging the current establishment, the people and the institutions part of this establishment. Now, why they believe in reorganizing or changing the entire social order? Because they believe that they could bring in a new set of human values which gives importance to every person in the society rather than a set of people who are the ruling class or the dominant class in the society. So this is basically the philosophy of communism, where the entire social order is being changed so that you bring in a new social order. Now let's talk about the epistemology. As we all know that epistemology means how knowledge is created and advanced. So in critical theory, knowledge is advanced when it emancipates or frees people from the influence of the dominant social order or the people who are more powerful than them. Now let's talk about the ontology or the nature of reality. What is real or knowable is the product of interaction between the structure and the agency. The structure is basically social words, rules, norms and beliefs. And the agency is how people behave and interact in this social world. Reality then for the critical theorist is being shaped or reshaped by the constant struggle between the structure and the agency. If the structure is controlled by the dominant social class, then they determine the reality of the people. Now, when the people are emancipated or freed from this oppression by the dominant social class, they determine their own realities through their behaviors and interaction with each other. They establish a new social order. Now let's talk about the axiology. The axiology is the role of values in research and in knowledge creation. Now, critical theory is openly political, hence it is aggressively loaded with the values which the researcher brings to the study. He or she works with a kind of framework or a ideology or even a philosophy to the work which he creates or the research or the study which he does. Apart from that, remember that critical theory is all about bringing about a change in the dominant social order so that a new social order is brought into existence where new set of human values are given more importance, where each and every person is considered to be equal. So this is the critical theory. So guys, all the best and keep working hard.